UPN 30.
Lace up your walking shoes and join us for the Walk to End Diabetes.
All the fun is Saturday, September 27th at the Poplar Plaza Shopping Center, and we want you to take part.
Register for the walk by going to diabetes.org or calling 888-DIABETES or by stopping by your neighborhood Kroger store.
Grab some friends or just come by yourself. It's going to be a great time.
And all of the money raised goes toward the care and cure for diabetes.
We'll see you Saturday, September 27th at the Poplar Plaza Shopping Center.
For America's Walk for Diabetes.
Now, would this make you open up and answer all kinds of questions that I'm asking on a talk show? It's sort of like bumper cars. You could actually, just kind of...
Beginning September 8th on UPN 30.
The WB on UPN 30 beginning September 8th. New station, new time, same great stars. Watch the WB on UPN 30. Memphis Wrestling is brought to you by South Haven Pontiac Buick and GMC. Staten's Rentals. Greg's Store for Men. Burt's. Cash Depot. And by Auto Plan Insurance.
know what, Corey Macklin, you need to spend some more money and get me some competition because I'm running roughshod through everybody. I want some competition. I don't care where in the globe they come from because I'm the world heavyweight champion, and I do mean world.
And this is the worst bounty hunter in the history of professional wrestling, Pancho. This is what happens when the family gets rid of somebody, baby.
Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, he's got his world heavyweight champion, Brian. Al Pancho is the opponent, and King Mabel standing on the other side. And I'm telling you, Pancho has got his hands full today because the world champion is in the house, Brian
El
Ziegler.
Pancho. King Mabel with a lot of attitude this morning. We're at a new time, 10:30 this morning. Call your neighbors, call your friends. Tell them we're on early because of football for a while now. And we're already getting into this.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, I'm sure a lot of people don't know. 10:30 this week, 10:30 next week, the week after, the week after, the week after that. 10:30 right here on UPN 30. Big day lined up today. Can't wait to talk to the King. I was down at the Pyramid last night, and big night and a big win for the King. Whoa, look at Mabel. Boy, Lawler with a big victory last night in a non-sanctioned title bout, but he got a win over Triple H down there at the Pyramid last night. Look at Mabel, man. This guy's big. XWF champion.
Listen to Corey Macklin name dropping. I was down at the Pyramid last night. You know what he was doing out there? Getting autographs from all the wrestlers. That's all he was doing, baby. Trying to act like Don King, a professional
Yeah,
wrestler.
right. Oh, my goodness. He smothered him. Man, oh, man. He smashed him into the mat. El Pancho in a world of trouble this morning on Memphis Wrestling, the home of Rhythm and Brews. Look at Big Mabel. Spinning, kicking down he goes. Man, oh, man.
Spins right into El Pancho. That's a lot of weight.
I am telling you, referee Bill Rush standing in and trying to get some order to this big dude, and it's not highly likely that it's going to happen. Double choke. Slams him down. 1, 2 count.
Well,
That's going to do it. Turn off the lights. The party's over, Brian Taylor.
barely breaking a sweat for King Mabel.
Take a quick break. Be right back. When we come back, we'll have out here in the studio the superstar Bill Dundee. We'll be back.
If you have a mobility problem, here's an important message from Hoveround. If you pre-qualify for a power chair, we will deliver a brand new Hoveround to your home. That's right. Unlike many mobility companies that offer deals too good to be true, our offer is straightforward. We will deliver you a power chair if you pre-qualify. It's that simple. But that's not the only difference between us and other mobility companies that just sell products. At Hoveround, we manufacture power chairs in the USA. Our complete line of power chairs and motorized scooters are the most comfortable you can sit in, and they're built to last a lifetime. There are no middlemen. We have service locations coast to coast. We do all the paperwork, and we offer the best customer service anywhere.
We like to look at our chair and our system as a solution to problems.
Oh, I love it. I really do. It's the best thing since legs.
Call now. Our mobility specialist will come to your home and evaluate exactly which Hoveround is best for you. Over 30,000 doctors have prescribed Hoveround power chairs, and in most cases, the costs were 100% covered. So why settle for a generic product when you can own the name brand, a Hoveround, for little or no money out of pocket?
Come to find out, it didn't cost me one single penny, and I now have my Hoveround.
If you have Medicare or private insurance and want to own a Hoveround, call right now. We'll send you a free video. We'll evaluate your individual needs, and if you pre-qualify, we'll deliver a power chair to your home. It can't get better than this. At Hoveround, we believe you should be free to see the world. And remember, if you pre-qualify for a power chair, we'll deliver a brand new Hoveround to your home. Call now.
Well, here we are back on Memphis Wrestling, home of Rhythm and Brews, and I want to get out right now. Let's go ahead and get out the CEO of the XWF,
the building because I am the boss around here. Now, Corey, you know, and I know, and every wrestler knows nothing happens unless Bill Dundee says it, right? Okay?
Well, I guess.
Well, all right. Brian Christopher's running around here booking a losing leaves town match, and he probably called Handsome Jimmy Valiant, who is senile, and he said, I want to book this match.
Handsome Jimmy's not senile, Bill.
Yeah, he said, well, he can't find it here today. Ain't here today, is he? He left to come here, and he ain't found the building yet. He's senile. Well, nothing is going to happen unless the boss says it's going to happen. And I'm the boss. I'm the man that says it's going to happen. Well, Brian Christopher, Doug Gilbert, well, I don't want Doug to leave. No, Brian Christopher, it is not going to happen. Doug Gilbert, it is not going to happen.
And so the loser leaves town with Brian Christopher and Doug Gilbert. Well, Dundee, you are the CEO, so I guess you're pushing your weight around.
All right, now here's another thing. The so-called king. Well, no, he is the king. I'm going to give you your respect, Jerry, because you've been around here a long time. Yeah, you're the king of wrestling. But you ain't going to book no match either. And you're certainly not going to book one against yours truly.
Oh, that's what you didn't want, is that the king challenged you to a match in the ring today.
No, it ain't. I'm not scared of it. I am the CEO, and I got my business suit on, and I'm not wrestling. And he ain't wrestling either unless I book the match. I booked the loser with the handicap with him, right?
Well, yeah, you did. Last week you booked the handicap. Well, wait a minute. Here's somebody that's got something to say about that, Bill. Here is the king, Jerry Lawler. How you like that, Bill? Sounds totally different from how they reacted to you after what you did.
Well, let me just say this. You know, Bill, I'm standing back there listening to you talk about how you're the boss. Nobody's decisions mean anything except yours. Handsome Jimmy, I guess this means absolutely nothing. Now, first of all, you realize that Handsome Jimmy has other business somewhere else this morning. It's not that he's out looking for the TV station. We all know that.
He's up in New York.
And I also know that, yeah, I made the challenge last week, Bill, for you and I to have a match. And about Thursday, I got the word from your office. Bill's got his own office now. He's the big CEO. I got the word from your office that the match wasn't going to happen. So you know what? I didn't even bring my wrestle tights or anything. I just came down here to come out here and confront you, Bill, in front of everybody, in front of all of these people right here, and to just, I guess, to let everybody know that, yeah, you are. Well, that's right. I was going to say, you are the CEO, but you are also, I was going to say a coward, but you are also a chicken, just like this guy said. Is that right? Is he not? Is that what it is, Bill?
I am, Lord, but a coward ain't none of them. Just because you got your Batman outfit on, that don't make you Batman. Now, I don't have to stand here and take nothing off you, so I'm not ain't going to answer that.
Wait. Come here, Bill. Come on back one more time. So I stand out here in front of everybody, call you a coward and a chicken, challenge you to a match today, even though I don't have my stuff. I'll get in there with my pants on, and we can get in there with you with your little fancy suit on. Where'd that come from? I didn't know J.C. Penney sold suits like that. But I'll tell you what. I'll challenge you right here today, you and me. Show everybody you're not scared. How about that?
Well, I ain't scared. And just because you were riding high off last night, because you pinned Triple H in that ring last night, 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm going to tell you something, brother. He ain't Bill Dundee, and you just climb up in there later on. I'll be there.
Wait, so Dundee's going to accept the challenge?
Is that what you're saying, Dundee? You're going to go change, and it's going to be me and you right here today.
You climb up in that ring, and I'll be there. And I ain't no Triple H. I'm Bill Dundee, and you're going to find me.
You know what? It's always been easy to trick the simple-minded. All I knew, all I had to do was come out here and embarrass Bill Dundee in front of everybody, and I'd get what I wanted. And I got what I wanted. It's going to be the king and the superstar right here today in this very ring, and I'm going to, you know what? This may be the last day of Bill Dundee as a CEO of anything around Memphis.
The king, Jerry
not even really ready to wrestle, not coming in here to wrestle.
I am telling you, speaking of wrestle, let's ring the bell and get some more action. Oh, look out. Here they are. Alternative Express with Lady Athena with them. Goddess Athena, and here they are with the Maryland Mansion and the Slipknot look, and I'm telling you, don't let all that stuff deceive you. These guys can maneuver in that ring. Chase Stevens, Andy Douglas.
They've got wrestling moves, and
and here comes their opponent.
Speaking of wrestling moves,
Kevin White comes around the ring, and he's got his partner with him today. And you know, Brian, I don't think I got the name of this young man. Tony, if you guys can get me the name of his partner. We heard he was coming in here with him. And he's teaming up with Kevin today, and we've heard a lot of, heard that this guy was coming in, but we'll see what he looks like. Kevin White wanted to team up with him today, and because he was signed for this bout with the Alternative Express. This one should be a goodie right here on Memphis Wrestling. Look at him moving around in there, and home of Rhythm and Blues, referee Bill Rush. Right there in the smack dab, middle of it. Ref says, ring the bell. Oh, my goodness. Before we can get going.
Get Kevin from behind before he knew what was going on.
Yeah, Andy Douglas, one half of this Alternative Express. Kevin, nice hip toss and down. Big drop kick as he follows with it. Nice arm takedown, and Kevin White looking good here today on Memphis Wrestling. I'm telling you.
Don't forget, call your friends. Wrestling started at 10:30. Today instead of 11 o'clock, and that's the way it will be as we go through football season. So let your friends and neighbors know, your fellow wrestling fans, that we're on live right now here on UPN.
Oh, big elbow from his partner in there. Oh, down he goes. Two count, he hooks the leg, and wow. Two is all he's able to get, Brian. Snap suplex from Chase Stevens. Boy, and a two count, and kicks out of. Look at him nailing away on him. Oh, he went to whip him in. He follows in with a boot to the midsection, and look at him fight away over there. And here they go. Whips him into the ropes. Whoa!
Line him big time.
Boy, I'm telling you, Jeremy Young is taking a pounding in there. Kevin White's partner, but Jeremy came in a ball of fire, Brian, looking good right off the get-go, didn't he? Chase Stevens leaps over. Whoa! Goes flying down.
Didn't really work out the way he wanted to, Greg.
Sure didn't work out. He flipped over and nobody home.
Jeremy Young showing some wrestling talent this morning. And here comes Kevin.
Kevin White. Young man looking good today, Brian. Look at Kevin go. Body slam from Kevin White.
Slam from Kevin. Let's do it again. Does it again.
Tag made on his partner, Jeremy Young.
Tags off to Young.
I tell you, I like this guy, Jeremy Young.
A lot of action.
Whoa!
Out of the ring goes Kevin White.
We didn't even see that, I don't think, you fans at home. But now they are out on the concrete floor. Kevin, what happened is, whoa, Kevin White went flying over the top. Meanwhile, Jeremy Young had a beat on Chase Stevens.
Having a talk with...
Oh, look out, from behind. Oh, Stevens rolls him up. He's got his
It's here. Each and every Sunday night at 11 o'clock. It's the Jump Off. Join all of your favorite K97 on-air personalities bringing it to your television right here on UPN 30. It's the Jump Off where you can catch all your favorite music videos, the best in local talent from Memphis and the Mid-South, and exclusive interviews with your favorite artists. Let everybody know that it's going down on UPN 30 for the Jump Off. Urban entertainment at its finest. The Jump Off, Sunday nights at 11 p.m. right here on UPN 30.
If your cash is low, think Cash Depot. Hey, it happens sometimes. Too much month and not enough paycheck. When your budget has you in a headlock and you need cash fast and easy, think Cash Depot. Cash Depot does payday loans, title loans, and cashier's checks. If your cash is low, think Cash Depot. Got a job and checking account? No problem. You own your car? No problem. Let Cash Depot be your tag team partner. Stop by one of these convenient locations and get the cash you need today. Remember, if your cash is low, think Cash Depot.
Get out the balloons and the confetti. We're celebrating 22 years at Staten's Rental Purchase. And we're bringing out the big bargains like this 65-inch high-definition ready big screen at only $44.99 a week. Then add a DVD VCR combo deck for only $4.99 extra. It's huge. Look for bargains throughout all 16 Staten locations. Use the anniversary coupon for additional free rent. Credit's never a problem, because at Staten's, we say yes.
We interrupt this commercial break to bring you the following important news. South Haven Pontiac GMC is growing by leaps and bounds. They're building their reputation as being rated the #1 Pontiac dealer in the state of Mississippi and the fastest growing dealership in the Mid-South. This is important to you because when you go with a leader, you get honesty and integrity, plus the best car deals anywhere. Pontiac, driving excitement at GMC. We are professional grade. Put them together and you get South Haven Pontiac GMC, where the excitement just keeps building. Goodman Road, South Haven.
Memphis Wrestling, home of rhythm and blues. Oh, what a great crowd we got today. And I'm telling you, I want to get a man out here. He asked for a bout last week right here on this television program, and I'm sure he may not be a happy camper right now, but let's call him out right now. The Grandmaster, Chief Sexy, Brian Christopher. Yeah, here he is in the house today. Oh, you found one fan over there, Brian, with a big poster. Actually, several fans with signage over here, but she's got one that looks fantastic. Too sexy, Brian Christopher. Hey, good to see you today.
You know, it's people like that, Corey, that put a smile on my face on a day when, I don't want to say it, peed off. I'm ticked off. The reason I'm not dressed in my wrestling attire, I know everybody saw television last week, and I told everybody that today I was going to face Doug Gilbert in a loser leave town match, right?
Here it is.
Well, what happened, Corey?
Well, you know, just a few moments ago, and I noticed you just arrived to the building, Brian. I went back and checked during the commercial break, and they said that you were running behind, but just got here. What happened? You missed. Bill Dundee was out here earlier.
No. I was here. I saw that.
Oh, did you?
Does superstar Bill Dundee run this promotion or what?
Well, he's the ex-WF CEO, Brian.
He's the ex-WF CEO. Is this ex-WF? No. No, it's not. So he doesn't run things. All I asked for was a simple loser leave town match. It would have bolstered ratings, right? It could have been the main event of the show, right? All these people want to see that, right? Exactly. And to top it all off, we would never have to see Doug Gilbert's ugly, stinking, fat face again. Now, Corey, do you not have any stroke? I called you earlier in the week, and you said, "Oh, that's great, Brian. That's great, Brian. I'll work on it. I'll get to work on it right now." What'd you do?
Well, I loved it, but you know, I can't do anything. Jimmy Valiant and
you said enough. You can't do anything. Well, I guess you can't even hold this microphone, can you? I'll tell you what. Hey, I called this guy over here also. He started telling me about the barometer meters and a big cold front coming through. I'll tell you what. Right now, I'm about to go back out there. I'm getting on my cell phone, and I'm calling handsome Jimmy Valiant. Because I know he's got a little stroke around here. You don't, but he does. Bill Dundee, run things around here. I'm calling Valiant right now, and before the day's over with, I will have my loser leave town match against Doug Gilbert. How about it, people? Is that what we want? Is that what we want? Oh, yeah.
There he is. Well, the Grand Master, Brian Christopher. Well, no reason for him being upset with us. We can't do anything about it. I'd love to see it, to be honest with you. But, yeah, what can we do? I mean, I'm telling you. Oh, boy. Big day today still to come. How about the big main event that is signed? The King, Jerry Lawler, on one side, taking on Bill Superstar Dundee. And I'm telling you, that's, oh, my goodness. Never-ending saga. Here come these clowns, I'm telling you. Reggie B. Fine and Matt, what in the world?
Oh, man, this is the Brian Christopher out here crying, baby. You better be glad Doug Gilbert ain't got to lose to leave town with you today. And you know what, too, Corey? I can't wait to see our CEO, Billy Superstar Dundee, climb in the ring with Jerry the King Lawler later on in this show. That's worth the price of admission alone. But I want to show you something, Corey Macklin. Last week, my main man, Reggie, was out at Ike's Discount Records somewhere in the city over here.
It's not discount.
Well, whatever it is. Ike, but low budget. There you go. And look, this K-Crush had his album in the cutout bins. We got a couple of them today. But I want to show you guys something. This is Reggie B. Fine's brand new album. And it says, it's your duty to shake your booty, baby.
Oh, my goodness.
But I want to show you how this man has always been ripped off his whole life. Everybody's heard of the Bee Gees. The Bee Gees had a lot of number one hit records. They had one, How Can You Mend a Broken Heart? Well, they stole that from Reggie. He wrote the song 10 years ago, and it was called How Can You Mend a Broken Booty?
Oh, my, that is ridiculous, Jimmy.
Another, you've heard of Jive Talking by the Bee Gees? He did a thing, it's called Booty Talking by Reggie B. Fine. That's right. And last but not least, remember the one, Hold On To Your Love?
Yeah, I remember it.
Hold on to your love. He had it, hold on to your booty.
Oh, my goodness, you guys. Hey, Gilbert, tell me the good news that you got on the inside of that. Tell me about the CD already.
Well, look at the cover here. Billboard's top album hits right here, Reggie B. Fine.
Oh, that is bogus. I don't think Mabel either.
Tell me about our big surprise next week.
Let me tell you something. What is bogus is that record shop, that deal y'all had set up last week with K Quick. Now, that was bogus, man. We went in a record shop, Ike's Record. They had 4 CDs in the whole store. And 3 of them was K Quick. Now, look, my album is coming out. Look, next week, I'm going to Hollywood, California to do this demo with Mystical. Yeah, Mystical, baby. You know who Mystical is?
I know Mystical.
You know, shake your fast, watch yourself. He going to open up for me next week.
Mystical going to open up for Reggie B. Fine. Now, you think you guys have just lost it.
Mystical, Snoop Dogg, and Dog, they all going to open up for me next week. You think I'm driving? I got an appointment with him, man.
Now, look at that camera. Let them see them. Smile. Let them see those beautiful teeth there, baby. Come on. Give them a big smile, Reggie, baby. Come on.
I don't know what to do, man. I'm so happy. When I do my record release, I'm going to North Memphis. I'm a part of Hardy. Everybody going to come. Burkeville, Scutterfield, North Memphis, South Memphis. That's where I'm going to have my album release party at on somebody's parking lot.
Hey, we make a deal with you right now, Corky. Right now. I'm going to call you Corky, too. If we do not have a tape next week with Reggie B. Fine live with Mystical, then we can replace you on this show for 1 week. What about that deal?
That's the deal. I like it.
Mystical, baby.
Boy, I'm telling you, that's enough for you guys.
Reggie, come on.
Jimmy Hart and Reggie B. Fine. Can you believe Reggie with a CD?
Look at that. That's
That's just as hokey as it all. It's your duty to shake your booty.
Yeah,
I
I've never
get it.
seen that.
You've heard it. That's the craziest, wildest thing. One-on-one earlier this week with a man, Brian, that a lot of fans know and love. Hadn't been around in a while. Here he is. Let's take a look. Hey, boy, here I am today with someone that we haven't seen, hadn't talked to in quite a while, but is a big name that's synonymous with Memphis wrestling. A lot of fans ask me about him, and I just thought we'd take a quick moment today and say hello to him. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the Birdman, Coco Beware.
How you doing, man?
Doing good, Coco. How are you?
Very good.
You looking good. You look
man,
well.
I feel good through the grace of God, man. It'll make everybody feel good.
Oh, you can say that head again. Hey, let me ask you this, Coco. Yes. When you talk about Memphis wrestling, boy, I know you've been wrestling all over the place.
What you talking about?
Back in Memphis.
Back in Memphis. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
I like it. Hey, and when you think about Memphis, I'm going to tell you someone that's probably flipping right now, is the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. Because I know
he's still around.
He's still around. Oh, he's out here every week causing some kind of crazy foolishness and havoc. But Hart, I know there's some fond memories with you.
Does he still have that energy that he used to have?
Energy. I don't know what this guy is. I don't know if he's on Rooster Booster or what he's doing. What is he doing? He's got to take vitamins. He's got to take them 4 times a day. But not only that, Hart is, one thing I got to say is that he put together a pretty phenomenal tag team and a pretty phenomenal group with that First Family.
Well, I'm telling you, Corey, we ran wild. The First Family ran wild back in the day. I mean, beautiful Bobby Eaton, Norvell Austin,
BYT
the Dream
Express,
Machine, you know. I mean, Killer Car Croup, and man, we just had a great time back then. We did anything we wanted to do. We was like tanks. The First Family just like tanks. We ran over everybody.
Wow.
And then, you know,
but you know what? I got to say, Coco, and I'm glad that you've cleaned up a lot of things in your life now and on that right and straight and narrow.
Man,
but it's good to know that you're no longer associated with guys like Jimmy Hart and that whole First Family group, because you guys were like tanks running over everybody, but the way they did it with Hart and jumping in with that megaphone and all of that stuff.
Exactly.
So it's good to just live, with a peaceful
mind. Hey, when
mind.
you got God in your life and you're moving, God's going to bless you. And, you know, I'm a good member of New Shelby Missionary Baptist Church out in Collierville, with Pastor Reverend Wiley. And, you know, when you got God in your life, you can move. You almost can move a mountain.
Well, hey, I like it. The Birdman, Coco Beware.
Yes,
Coco,
sir.
we're going to be seeing you around here in Memphis wrestling, aren't we?
And, man, I'm telling you what, I can't wait to see my fans because, you know, the Birdman is still got it going on.
I like it. Coco Beware.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you, man.
Yes. God bless you.
The Birdman, Coco Beware. And I tell you one thing that's a surprise. He's here today. Let's get him out here now, because we're going to be seeing him in action in the coming week. The Birdman, Coco Beware. Yeah. There he is. Been a while since he's been here, and let's get him out. He's got a new look, Brian. He does.
I hear the music there, Corey.
Yeah. There he is. I feel good, good, good. And I feel good. Oh, yes, I do. Every time I think about Memphis, makes me feel good. Oh, man, it's so good, brother, to be back in Memphis one more time. You say one thing, Corey, bro, I got my own business going. I just got a whole lot of things going. It was so good to see you, Corey. You know what? It was so good to see. You're looking great. Man, it was so good to see the King, Jerry Lawler, man. Bill Dundee. And, you know, the mouth of the South is still running around Jimmy Hart. You know, it's so good to see the fans. I'm telling you. Great crowd here today. Man, I'm telling you what, I can't wait to stick around to see Jerry Lawler and Bill Dundee, you know. I can't wait. But I'm telling you what, I'm going to stick around, Corey, because that's going to be a good match. Because the Birdman's still flapping his wing. I feel good. The Birdman. Coco Beware. Take a quick time out, fans. We'll be right back with more right here on Memphis Wrestling, home of rhythm and grooves. And there is the Cash Depot fan cam. There they are. Take a look.
Of all the celebrated child stars in America, Dickie Roberts was the most famous. Then he turned 6, and everyone stopped caring. 30 years later...
What's the thing you missed the most, Dickie? It's not the limos.
Oh, I missed the limos. Wait, seriously, you guys had limos?
Oh, my God. You're late, Garrett. Can I have your autograph?
Sure.
You guys want my autograph too, Dickie Roberts?
No, I'm fine.
How about if I put on a $5 bill?
Make it a 20?
Now,
Welcome back to Celebrity Boxing.
he'll do anything to get his career back on track.
So pathetic.
From Happy Madison Productions.
I will do any form of drastic cosmetic surgery to change my appearance, to get a part in your movie.
Dickie, you're a mess.
You completely missed out on the basic foundation of adulthood, which is a childhood. For you to research this part, you'd probably have to relive your entire childhood.
I can do that. You're gonna hire a family? Operation Redo Childhood is about to begin. Woohoo!
Dickie, this is Sam and Sally.
Hi.
You invited a stranger to live in our home. Morning.
Mommy, Daddy, bro, sis.
I don't want him in our room.
Let's try and make this work.
Yes, let's try to make it work. I'm up against the likes of Mr. Sean Penn here.
This feels a little odd.
Dude, I'm the one in the stroller.
Did you just call me dude?
I mean, Mommy.
Aren't you a little big for a stroller?
Are you a little big for a sidewalk?
Paramount Pictures presents
For this to work, we've got to almost reboot you like a human computer.
It's like me asking you to take your top off, which is crazy, right? Dickie, by the way, your mom's really hot.
What? Ew! Dickie, she's your mom.
She's my mom, too, and I'm dealing with it somehow.
David Spade.
Teach me how to ride a bike. I think I got it! I'm doing it! Watch out!
Dickie Roberts, former child star.
The Mid-South Home Builders Guide, brought to you by 84 Lumber, is the most exciting new tool for buying a new home.
Join me, Kristen Terrell, every Sunday morning at 10 on ABC 24 WPTY. We'll see how this can become this, and how you can make it your own little piece of the world.
Several Mid-South builders and other companies will provide helpful hints and beautiful ideas. For more information, log on to abc24.com.
It all happens on the Mid-South Home Builders Guide, Sundays at 10 a.m. on ABC 24 WPTY.
Get out the balloons and the confetti. We're celebrating 22 years at Staten's Rental Purchase. And we're bringing out the big bargains like this 65-inch high-definition ready big screen at only $44.99 a week. Then add a DVD VCR combo deck for only $4.99 extra. It's huge. Look for bargains throughout all 16 Staten locations. Use the anniversary coupon for additional free rent. Credit's never a problem, because at Staten's, we say yes.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. It's the home of rhythm and blues. New time this morning. If you're just joining us, we started at 10:30 this morning, and that's the way it will be for a while, of course, with football on. So we started at 10:30. Lots of action still to come. I still don't know how we're going to get this all in. Let's go around the town and see what's going on across the wrestling world, across the Mid-South. First of all, Lexington, Tennessee, coming up September 13th, 7:30 bell time at the Lexington High School. And by the way, you can get advance tickets at Lexington, Tennessee High School. Jimmy Hart will be there. Jerry the King Lawler, Doug Gilbert, Brian Christopher, the Moondogs, Kamala. It's a huge lineup. September 13th at Lexington High School, Lexington, Tennessee. And it's sponsored by the Lexington baseball team, who, by the way, are the state Tennessee champions. And there you go. Advance tickets available at the Lexington High School. Also, across the Mid-South, coming soon, Walnut, Mississippi. Wrestling coming to Walnut, Mississippi. So keep track with us at 10:30 in the morning. We'll have more information as we go on. Forest City, Arkansas, wrestling coming your way. And also, what's this? Memphis, Tennessee. That's not a typo. We've got a huge announcement coming up for wrestling back in Memphis, Tennessee. That's coming up soon. And, of course, every Saturday, wrestling here, you can get your free tickets here at the UPN 30 studios, and they're free. Was the price good for your tickets today? Price is pretty good. They're free. So that's around town, Walnut, Mississippi, Forest City, Arkansas, and huge lineup coming to Memphis. We got a big announcement coming up for Memphis Wrestling at the Mid-South Coliseum. Also, coming up next Saturday, we've got Cyborg next Saturday. And, Corey, this is going to be something else with Cyborg coming back to Memphis and the Mid-South.
Yeah, it's our first look at him, Brian.
First look.
Right
There
here
he
next
is.
week. There he is.
Next week,
10:30 next
10:30.
week. He's got the Terminator look, and we'll be seeing him in action 10:30 next week on Memphis Wrestling, home of Rhythm and Brews. Well, in the ring, East Coast Bad Boys, and here is Jimmy Hart.
That's right, next week, Cyborg. But you know what, Corey Macklin? I've managed some of the greatest tag teams in the history of wrestling. A while ago, Sweet Brown Sugar, Coco Beware, whatever you want to call
boy, you guys.
Boy, this is a match going on here.
Still to come, our South Haven main event today, that we just talked about. Lawler and Dundee. Look at this. In the ring, shocking B.A.D.
From 8 feet in the sky.
These guys that look like it's going to be awesome, and I mean awesome with a capital A tag team. Take a quick time out. We'll be right back with more Dangerous Doug Gilbert when we come back.
The hottest giveaway of the summer is going on now at Fitzgerald's Casino.
The WB on UPN 30 beginning September 8th. New station, new time, same great stars. Watch the WB on UPN 30.
You can try to please other people, or you can just suit yourself. Suit yourself. As you please. It's all in how you dress. Yeah, I guess. Suit yourself. Suit yourself.
Empire Warrior. Both Jeff are the
I've been hammered all my life. But when it comes to car insurance, don't you get slammed. Call the man from AutoPlan. AutoPlan has 9 locations to serve you and no down payment. So remember, don't get slammed. Call the man from AutoPlan today. Liability is the law, so call the man from AutoPlan. If your cash is low, think Cash Depot. Hey, it happens sometimes. Too much month and not enough paycheck. When your budget has you in a headlock and you need cash fast and easy, think Cash Depot. Cash Depot does payday loans, title loans, and cashier's checks. If your cash is low, think Cash Depot. Got a job and checking account? No problem. You own your car? No problem. Let Cash Depot be your tag team partner. Stop by one of these convenient locations and get the cash you need today. Remember, if your cash is low, think Cash Depot.
The hottest giveaway of the summer is going on now at Fitzgerald's Casino.
There's a new name in daytime. The Sharon Osbourne Show premieres September 15th.
Only on UPN 30.
Welcome back. At a new time now. We started at 10:30 this morning, Corey, and that will be our new time as we go on into the weeks to come because of football on television. 10:30 is our new starting time, so be sure to call your neighbors and friends and let them know.
Thank you, Brian. Take a look at our state smash of the week. Just took place just a moment ago. Shock and B.A.D. And I'm telling you, these guys are going to be a phenomenal team, it looks like. If this got anything to do with things to come, look out, because these guys, I'm telling you, Brian, they look tough. Wow. Big win there for them, and that's our state smash of the week right here on Memphis Wrestling. Hey, speaking of Memphis Wrestling, I tell you, I know I want to get the King out here. He's got a big main event today against Bill Dundee coming up in just a few moments. But I want to get Jerry out here, Brian, and talk about the big event that's coming up. Here he is, the King, Jerry Lawler. King, I know you got a big bout today with Dundee, but before we get to it.
And you know what? I'm just going to go in the ring just like this. I'm going to take off a shirt and Bill Dundee. I don't know if he's still, I hope he wears that fancy little suit of his in there, because I'd like to rip it off and give it to all of these people as a little souvenir to take home with them. But right now, we're out here to talk about Memphis wrestling, not this XWF crap. We're out here to talk about Memphis wrestling. And the big announcement, Corey, that we're going to make today is that Memphis wrestling is returning to the Mid-South Coliseum as part of the Mid-South Fair.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to be taking place on Sunday, September 20. Where's the date?
28th.
28th, that's right. Sunday, September 28th. And as I said, it's part of the Mid-South Fair. That is on the last day of the Mid-South Fair, which historically is the biggest day of the Mid-South Fair. And get this. All you got to do is buy yourself a ticket to the wrestling, and you get in free to the Mid-South Fair, plus you get a free wristband so you can ride all the rides all day long. You can come to wrestling. Coliseum, and I am so excited about it, Corey. I don't know what to say, man.
It's going to be big. It's a big 3-for-1 special. You're right, King. What you do, actually, it's wristband day. But what you do is you purchase a ticket to wrestling, you get a free admission into the fair, and you get free access to the main stage concert with Jeffrey Osborne that night at 8 o'clock. Yeah. Wrestling bell time's at 5 o'clock, and it's going to be a big day Sunday, September 28th, down there at the Coliseum.
All right, now, you know what? We're running late. We got a lot more action to take place in this ring, so I'm going to get back here and make sure Bill Dundee's out here. Let's get it on, okay?
Sounds good to me. The King. Big main event coming up there. I'll tell you what I want to do right now. Let's get him out here as we've got not a lot of time to go. Dangerous Doug Gilbert is here today, and he some sort of way slipped out of that loser-leave down. And here he is with the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. Oh, he's got that baseball, man. Boy, I'm telling you.
Dangerous Doug, baby. He's back to feel great. Look at him, man. The fans love it. You know what? I am so excited about this fair thing, too. So it's 3-for-1.
Yeah, it is. You buy a ticket to wrestling, you get in the Mid-South Fair, and you also get the main stage.
Doug, hey, Doug, come here. Just do an interview, baby. Come on, Dougie. Come on, baby. Look, Doug's so hot, he's ready to wrestle. Come over here, man.
Listen, Memphis. Listen, Jimmy Hart. Corey Macklin, no matter what anybody says, Doug Gilbert wanted a loser-leave town match with Grandmaster Sexay. Wouldn't you people believe it or not? Listen, Jimmy, a lot of people don't give you the respect they should. These idiots don't give me the respect they should. But there's one thing. Me and you both respect authority, right, Jimmy? Now listen, Corey, if you ever had a boss, what you would do, like Bill Dundee, which is a CEO, right, Jimmy? He said that he wouldn't let there be a loser-leave town match. So I got to go, Jimmy, by what the boss says, right? I mean, you got a lot of stroke. I know Jimmy Hart's got more stroke, Corey Macklin, than anybody in this city, than anybody in this state. But listen, I'm fixing to get in here right now, Corey Macklin, and take my frustrations out on another chump. But listen, whenever you can get Brian Christopher from shaking back there like this right here, because he's nothing but a yellow-bellied dog, I'll drag him in any ring, myself and Jimmy Hart, and I will run him out of Memphis. I will run him out of wherever he wants to wrestle, because believe me, Corey, when everything's said and done, myself and Jimmy Hart will be right here, and we will be the kings of Memphis. Right, Jimmy?
You better believe it, baby.
Oh, well, Dangerous Doug Gilbert has got a bout here today, Brian. He's in the ring, and we've heard him run his lip here today, but I tell you, the guy can't back it up. I don't like the way he does it, but he can do that. Referee Bill Rush is in the ring, and we are waiting for the opponent. But Dangerous Doug Gilbert, Jimmy Hart's in his corner, and look at, well, wait a minute.
Suspense out here.
Yeah, there's April over, and
Hey, put the cameras on me and Doug, not this broad over here. What are you doing out here? What's your name? Oh, she's got to look at her name tag. She didn't know what her name was. Come on.
boy, Jimmy Hart, I'm telling you. I'll tell you what. Let's get ready to ring the bell. Yeah, that's right. That'll get on in just a moment. Dangerous Doug Gilbert.
We still have our main event.
Yeah, Stevie Lee is his opponent today. Let's get him up there. Referee Bill Rush says, let's get ready to ring the bell and get this one on. Stevie Lee steps in the middle of the ropes now. And here we go.
This should be a new time for wrestling now. 10:30 Saturday mornings. Let everyone know. Call your friends and neighbors and let them know from now on 10:30 in the morning is when Memphis Wrestling, the home of Rhythm and Brews, begins. And we've had action today. Still a main event coming. Got Lawler, Jerry the King Lawler coming out with superstar Bill Dundee. Yet to go live here at our UPN studio.
Speaking of UPN studios, get by anytime during the week. Pick up tickets. You can be right here with us in the UPN studios. Cost you absolutely nothing. Love to have you and the family down one Saturday morning here for live wrestling. Woo! Boy, did you hear that link? There's April standing by with a pad. She's
I don't know what she's
shaking her head
writing over there.
Yeah, I
She's
don't
taking
either.
notes about something.
Yeah, I'm telling you. She's got a big notepad. Meanwhile, Doug Gilbert, he dropped. Whoa! Goes running in. Boy, this Gilbert, I'm telling you, he's a loose cannon, Brian. Dangerous Doug Gilbert picks him up. Oh, Stevie Lee with a nice move with the leg scissors. Lee goes falling in after him. Nelson with a right hand. Dangerous Doug Gilbert whipped in across the way. Oh, Lee runs in. Nobody home. Oh, my goodness. Wow, what a move. Gilbert, meanwhile, Jimmy Hart jumps up on the ring apron. Gilbert Powell drives Stevie Lee. Man, oh, man. I'm sure that's going to do it. Yeah. 3 count, and Dangerous Doug Gilbert with the win over Stevie Lee. And April still taking notes over at ringside, and I'm sure she's writing every bit of that down. Take a quick timeout. We'll come back. We got the main event as soon as we take this 2-minute break. The King takes on Bill Dundee in the ring. We'll be right back.
This Labor Day weekend, don't labor. Come on down to the 13th annual Bill Street Labor Day Music Festival. Play volleyball and enjoy rock and roll, blues, and soul. 2-player and 4-player volleyball tournaments happen at 9 a.m. Saturday and Sunday, August 30th and 31st. Then at 3 p.m. Sunday, get 14 hours of entertainment at the Bill Street Labor Day Music Festival. More than 80 bands on 18 stages will keep the party going until 5 a.m. It's all sponsored by Budweiser, Coca-Cola, Clear Channel, the Bill Street Merchants Association, and the City of Memphis.
Let yourself go this Labor Day weekend at Liberty Land. Saturday, August 30th through Monday, September 1st, get admission and unlimited rides for just $10. Don't miss your last chance this summer to chill and thrill at Liberty Land. Check it out at libertyland.com. Then let yourself go.
They're back. Back to school is right back at you, and there's no better place to get ready than Greg's. Boys and girls school uniforms of the highest quality and lowest prices are in full effect at Greg's in sizes to fit your kindergartner, your high school senior, and everybody in between. With shirts, pants, girls' skirts and jumpers, belts, classic Reeboks, and Air Force Ones, and all the colors and sizes you need. Plus, with a minimum purchase of $100, get notebook, paper, and pencils absolutely free. The back-to-school sale is on right now at all Greg's locations.
Here we go, ready now for our main event. We've been waiting for this one all day. There's the ring, and the studio is awaiting for our big main event that's coming up here today. The King, Jerry Lawler, there's the King, and the King says, hey, let's get it on. He steps into the ring, and he's awaiting for Dundee. It's Lawler and Dundee. Wait a minute.
Just wearing his jeans, didn't expect to wrestle today, Corey.
What are you doing, Bill? Come on, let's go.
I'm going. I just hang on here, but I was making important phone calls and I forgot.
Oh, look out, Lawler jumps up. Dundee says he's making important phone calls and he forgot.
I was trying to find handsome Jimmy Valley to see if he'd okay it.
Oh, boy. Lawler telling Dundee, hey, come on. Let's get it on, Bill.
Jerry Lawler, I have got a surprise for you, brother, and I promise I do. Would you like to see it?
Your body? Is that what you're talking
Yeah. When I get this shirt off, you're going to get it. Just hang on here.
Dundee. Oh, wait a minute. What is this about? Hey, hey, hey. What are you doing, Bill?
I can't be getting to 6:30 here, and I got...
What in the world are you doing, Dundee?
Well, the king wants to be the king. Well, we just show you how kingly he is, brother. That's what it's all about. This is what the people of Memphis like.
show her how easy private lines was. And when I got there, she was already on the system. I've been on several times, and it was really cool to see her explore.
I had already created my box, recorded my message, and was having fun using the system. It was so easy to find people I might be interested in. And half the fun was just looking around.
The coolest thing about private lines is that I'm totally in control.
We interrupt this commercial break to bring you the following important news. South Haven Pontiac GMC is growing by leaps and bounds. They're building their reputation as being rated the #1 Pontiac dealer in the state of Mississippi and the fastest growing dealership in the Mid-South. This is important to you because when you go with a leader, you get honesty and integrity, plus the best car deals anywhere. Pontiac, driving excitement at GMC. We are professional grade. Put them together and you get South Haven Pontiac GMC, where the excitement just keeps building. Goodman Road, South Haven.
I've been hammered all my life. But when it comes to car insurance, don't you get slammed. Call the man from AutoPlan. AutoPlan has 9 locations to serve you and no down payment. So remember, don't get slammed. Call the man from AutoPlan today. Liability is the law, so call the man from AutoPlan.
Hey, we're back on the air, Jerry. Hey, Dundee. Now, that was a nice little surprise, Dundee, but why don't you come back here when the odds are even, okay? Oh, your shoulders hurt? Come on, Jimmy Hart, you, Dundee, everybody, come on in here. Okay, here we go. Oh, look out. Wait a minute. Here they come again, bro. Here they come again. We've got all of them fighting at it again. Still no control. Big Mabel, Shock, and BAD, all of them.
Lawler, you ain't too tough now, by God.
Dundee has sent all of these guys out here. He said to me, man,
I just threw you a barrel of oil and give it to you for free. Look at Lawler with that chain. That ain't right. We're going to suspend him.
watch yourself, Commissioner. What a brawl. It's, look out. Coco's after Jimmy Hart. Behind the desk. Look out here. Boy, they just tore our setup over here. Wow. Mabel is slammed. Brian, I don't know. We've got action all over the ring. The King.
This wrestling was brought to you by AutoPlan Insurance. Greg's Store for Men. Burt's. Staten's Rentals. Cash Depot. And by South Haven Pontiac Buick and GMC.
2003 Chevy cars and trucks. The facts are in. Fact, nobody has more models to choose from than Chevy. Fact, Chevy is clearing out the 03s. Now is the time for great model year-end deals. Like 0% APR for 60 months or $3,500 total cash back on every Chevy Malibu, Silverado, and Trailblazer. See your Mid-South Chevy dealer today.
When Ben Howard brings the triple-digit heater, he brings new meaning to the word fastball. For insanely fast speed on the internet, millions take aim at Roadrunner High Speed Online. Roadrunner delivers all the news you want moments after it happens. In fact, 2 out of 3 households with high-speed internet use cable-based technology. Exceed your speed with Roadrunner High Speed Online.
Call 259-1111 and for a limited time, get Roadrunner for 3 months at $29.95 per month.
Weeknights at 10 on UPN 30.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jefferson Pilot Sports, a division of Jefferson Pilot Financial.
The road to Atlanta and the SEC title game starts today in Nashville as Ole Miss and Vandy get set to kick it off on JP Sports.